In 1645, Miyamoto Musashi, Japan's most legendary swordsman, sat down in seclusion and wrote what would become a timeless manual on mastery, the Book of Five Rings. This was no ordinary treatise. It was a blueprint for victory, not just on the battlefield, but in every walk of life. The book is divided into 5 elemental scrolls: earth, water, fire, wind, and void. Each teaches a vital principle of strategy and self-mastery. The Book of Earth lays the foundation. It teaches you how to see the world clearly, to ground your mind and stance in reality. The Book of Water flows with lessons in adaptability, showing how a true warrior shifts shape with the moment. The Book of Fire is fierce and focused, detailing the heart of combat and the rhythm of action. The Book of Wind warns against dogma, calling out rigid schools that confuse loyalty with blindness. The Book of Void reaches into the unseen. It is Musashi's meditation on intuition, emptiness, and seeing with the spirit, not the eye. At the heart of this profound work are 9 rules introduced in the Book of Earth. These are not just instructions, they are a way of life. And they begin with a blade-sharp warning: do nothing which is of no use. Miyamoto Musashi. With that, Musashi urges us to discard the trivial and stand face to face with purpose. These are his 9 rules, the foundation of the way. Rule 1. Do not think dishonestly. Integrity is the bedrock of the warrior spirit. Dishonesty rots the soul from within. A leaven, a small one, clouds your perception, distorts your aim, and fractures your discipline. To deceive another is weak. To deceive yourself is fatal. Walk in truth, and the world will reveal itself clearly. Speak with clarity. Act with purpose. In battle and in life, truth is your sharpest weapon. Let it cut through illusion. Rule 2. The way is in training. Mastery is not a spark, it is a slow, relentless fire. Do not seek greatness through thought alone. Train every day, in every art. Let your sweat baptize the path. Through repetition, your mind and body become one. The way is not a place you reach. It is a rhythm you live. Suffer in practice so you may triumph in chaos. Sharpen your edge when no one is watching. That is the way. Rule 3. Become acquainted with every art. A swordsman who knows only the sword is half blind. Study music, learn rhythm. Study painting, see form and balance. In each art lies a mirror that reflects your own. To know only one path is to walk it poorly. The way is wider than a single bladdet, is shaped by color, sound, silence, and motion. Humble yourself before all forms of mastery. Each holds a secret the sword will one day demand. Rule 4. Know the ways of all professions. Understand how the world moves and why. The farmer teaches patience. The merchant, risk and reward. The carpenter, precision. The sailor, adaptability. Each trade reveals truths that sharpen your own. The warrior who sees only his war sees little. Learn how others think, and you will never be caught off guard. The sword must dance with the world, not stand apart from it. Rule 5. Distinguish between gain and loss in worldly matters. Do not sell your soul for fleeting treasures. Gold cannot buy clarity. Titles do not forge honor. True gain is not measured in coin, but in discipline, awareness, and virtue. Loss, when faced with courage, becomes the teacher. Victory and failure are illusions, both vanish in time. The real prize is the mastery of self. Guard your focus like a fortress. Let the world serve you, but never become its servant. Rule 6. Develop intuitive judgment and understanding for all things. Logic builds the blade. Intuition swings it. Study. Train. Observe, but in battle. Trust your gut, that quiet voice inside. It is the echo of all your experience. Let it guide your strikes and your steps. When reason fails, feeling will carry you. Do not fear mistakes, they are the whetstone of instinct. Balance thought with feeling, and let silence speak when noise confuses. Rule 7. Perceive that which cannot be seen. Not all truth is visible. A warrior reads what is not spoken, he sees before the enemy moves. The subtlest breath, the faintest shift, the quiet tension in a stance, these reveal more than words. Stillness sharpens perception. Empty your mind, and the world will fill it. Learn to feel the unseen. In that awareness, you hold foresight itself. Rule 8. Pay attention, even to trifles. There are no small things. A loose strap, a missed word, a forgotten gesture. Inattention breeds defeat. Discipline means noticing the thread before the fabric unravels. Mastery is in the margins, in the details others overlook. Win the small battles, and the great victories will follow. Every moment matters. Every breath counts. Honor the trivial, and you'll never fall to the significant. Rule 9. Do nothing which is of no use. Time is a sword. Do not dull it with distraction. Every action must serve the mission, the goal, the spirit. Speak only what is needed. Move only with intent. Cut away the excess, whether in thought, deed, or desire. Simplicity is not emptiness. It is clarity. A warrior wastes nothing. Not energy, not emotion, not time. What doesn't serve you weakens you. Let it go. The way of water. Flow. Adapt. Endure. Musashi likened the warrior's soul to water, formless, fluid, fearless. Water does not resist, it adjusts. It flows around obstacles and wears down stone. To fight like water is to attack with subtlety and defend with grace. Be calm. Conceal your force. Watch. Wait. Then strike like a wave that has gathered itself in silence. Hold your posture, whether in battle or boredom. In victory or retreat, never collapse inward. How you stand shapes how you live. Weakness in the spine becomes weakness in the will. Be still. Be tall. Be unshakable. Strike with absolute precision. One perfect cut changes everything. A moment of doubt is a moment lost. Practice every movement, Portee, as you would draw a blade. Small things become big things when danger arrives. Adapt instantly. If the plan changes, change with it. Cling to nothing. Let go of form. Be ready before the moment demands it. The warrior who resists change is already defeated. Know the mind of your opponent. Every breath, every stance, every silence, they all whisper intention. Learn to listen. Learn to vanish. Do not let your own heart become readable. Hide your rhythm. Guard your thoughts. Be a mirror, reflect nothing, show nothing, reveal everything only when the time is right. Control your emotions. Rage is a heavy blade. Fear is a rusted shield. Stay calm, stay clear, stay centered. The warrior ruled by emotion has already handed his sword to the enemy. Master rhythm and patience. Don't rush. Don't force. The river does not lap it wears down the mountain with time. So too must you act only when the moment is yours. Strike early and miss. Strike late and fall. Strike at the right time and end the battle before it begins. Above all, stay undistracted. Noise is the enemy of awareness. Let others shout. Let the world pull. You remain still, focused, present. The blade that does not waver strikes true. And in the end, seek victory, not over others, but over yourself. Every day you wake is a chance to be stronger than yesterday. That is the real fight. The only opponent that never leaves is the one in the mirror. Defeat him again and again, and one day you will become unshakable.